This is a best of one game, round of 16 of Go for SC2 Monday. I'm Madals, and let's introduce these two players who are spawning on merry-go-round. In the top left-hand position, as the green Terran player. He represents Alien Invasion, lillekanin. And his opponent, up in the top right, the red Zerg player, representing Team Liquid. We have Snute. Snute, he was just able to overcome Gung Fu Panda in the first round, which is no easy achievement. Gung Fu is a GM Protoss player on EU and is ridiculously good. It was actually a very close game. For a lot of that, it could have gone either way. Meanwhile, lillekanin, he took out Curve. Curve also, if memory serves, the same Curve is also a very good player. Anyway, getting a gas first opening from our Terran player here. Generally, that signals a fast factory. One racks into a factory very quickly, as opposed to a Reaper expand. Could be some sneaky stuff planned there. I know that last week, I believe it was last week? Was it in the monthly finals? lillekanin anyway, he went for an awesome Blue Flame Hellion play where, I'm not even kidding, he killed all the drones. I believe it was up against Tefl, and it was just stupid. He killed 102 drones in a game. It was just crazy. Just for 12 minutes, it was just like a barbecue. And drones were the only thing on the menu. It was crazy, crazy times. Maybe trying to do that build again. It was pretty cool to see, and Tefl had trouble with it, and Tefl again, similar to Snute, one of the top Zerg players in EU at the moment. So, this is going to be a very fun way to see it. And if I'm also not mistaken, it was actually on this map too, so that's always fun. Snute, he opened a hatch gas pool, so he's going to be looking to get a fast Zergling speed out. Probably expecting a Reaper opening. It's kind of the thing that's done in the meta at the moment, the most standard way we see things played. But lillekanin, he's going to be switching things up. Of course, the fun factoid that everyone should know is lillekanin does mean little rabbit, which is just so awesome. Like, that has got to be the greatest name in all of StarCraft 2, I reckon. It's like, I am little rabbit. It'd be better if it was like little rabbit foot, like a lucky charm. I've never understood why having a rabbit's foot is a lucky charm though. It doesn't seem very lucky, at least for the rabbit, you know. Maybe it's the new quarter rabbit, but that's not too hard. Unless you literally chased it, then it would be quite hard. Kind of cheating if you use a trap. I go off topic though, so I should probably talk a bit more about this game, but for the most part this is a very standard opening. Hellions are going to be coming out here from our Terran player. Meanwhile, Snute, he's got speed on its way, cut gas exactly at 100 just for speed, and it's for the most part just going really safe and steady. Snute only just now going to scout his opponent, knows he's spawning up here by his great powers of deduction, that if he doesn't spawn in one of the two places his opponent could be, it's bound to be the other. Just comes in, doesn't see a gas there, but also doesn't check anything down the front. Could be a bit of a pain, because Snute now doesn't know these Hellions are coming, and he doesn't actually have very much in the way of a defense. Shouldn't need it yet though. 2 Hellions, they're not scary. 4, they become a bit of a pain. But regardless, a couple of additional lings are going to be hitting the field. No sign of anything else yet, just a second gas now being added in. No sign of an expansion. The Hellions have been seen, and this has immediately triggered Snute to get a lot more Zerglings. 20 additional lings hitting the field. That should be more than enough, if controlled well, to deal with these Hellions. And it's pretty much essential actually that lillekanin does not allow these Hellions to get surrounded, because if and when they are, that's this aggression shut down. If not, could just counterattack, could just be like, oh, your supply depot's down, things you wish you didn't leave open. In they come, stand on top of it so they can't raise up, and that's just like, oh, I've just got one lone little Zergling sitting here, and there is very little you can do about it. Hellions have made it into Snute's base though, and a couple of drones are being roasted. But the lings, they're able to wrap around. They pick up a lot of these Hellions. Still, we see that there's a good one ling standing on that supply depot. Multiple SCVs being slaughtered before our very eyes, and Snute playing this like a beast. A big speedling play. He's droning behind this ridiculously hard. He's not all in by this. He's just dealing a lot of damage, but it's not going to be a long game. GG is called. Snute, great defense, great offense, and he wins this game and advances forward.